We begin this morning with the reopening of the federal government. President Trump and Congress reached an agreement last night to end the 35-day partial government shutdown for at least 3 weeks. The deal provides a window until mid-February for negotiations on border security. It also means that more than 750,000 federal workers will get paid for the first time in more than a month. Nikole Killion is at the White House with the latest. Nikole, good morning.
Good morning to you, Anthony. And late last night, President Trump signed that bill to reopen the federal government, but it doesn't include money for the border wall. And some Republicans are criticizing the move as a concession to Democrats. But in a tweet, the president denied he caved in.
We have reached a deal to end the shutdown and reopen the federal government.
The longest government shutdown in history came to a close yesterday after President Trump agreed to fund the government for the next 3 weeks while Congress continues negotiations on border security. It came on the day that many of the 800,000 furloughed federal workers missed their second paycheck, and airports around the country experienced flight delays due to sick-outs by air traffic controllers working without pay.
I want to thank all of the incredible federal workers and their amazing families who have shown such extraordinary devotion in the face of this recent hardship.
The administration had been criticized for minimizing the toll the shutdown has had on federal workers. At a Washington food bank, they welcome the news.
It's about time. I hope that it is a little more sustainable than 3 weeks.
This for you means what?
That my family will be able to pay our bills and we'll be able to keep our homes and, be off the street and stop begging for food.
Last night, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi signed the continuing resolution after the House and Senate voted unanimously to reopen the government.
Democrats are committed to border security, and we think we have some better ideas about how to do so that protect our border, honor our values, and are cost-effective.
Negotiations will continue until mid-February, but unless a deal is reached between lawmakers over funding for a border wall, the threat of another government shutdown remains.
If we don't get a fair deal from Congress, the government will either shut down on February 15th again, or I will use the powers afforded to me under the laws and the Constitution of the United States to address this emergency.
When Democratic leaders have been emphatic that they won't give the president a penny to build the wall. In the meantime, the president's State of the Union speech is up in the air. It was supposed to happen this coming Tuesday, but now Speaker Pelosi says that she will work with the president on a mutually agreeable date. Michelle?
Mark your calendars. Thank you, Nikole.